talk persuade you guys into donating blood. So have you guys ever sat down to think what's the next best thing you can do? I was like, how about take your time and change somebody's life? I think by even donating a pint of blood to anybody, it makes a big change, because in the previous speech I mentioned that only 3 out of 100 Americans actually take the time to go and donate blood rather than sell it. And out of those 3 out of 100, not all of the blood is good for blood transfusions. I'm going to talk about locations, their side effects, also along with how long it takes, because I know some people have questions about how long it takes to replenish blood, and also about some requirements that doctors ask of you, so just in case. And it also depends on the circumstances or other things. So, like I mentioned before, there are several locations. So there's some in San Jose, there's some in Mountain View, and also Newark. They're having a blood drive. It's actually happening right now. It's located in 2731 North Street. It started at 7:30 and it goes on to 2:30 p.m. And there's also another one located in Kaiser Permanente. That's located on 710 Lawrence Expressway, Santa Clara. And the process itself takes about an hour and 15 minutes. Well, I'm assuming waiting in line, because they said that once you sit down, it only takes about 10 to 15 minutes for them to actually take the blood. And then also what it says, they at least say that you should wait 6 weeks until your next blood donation, because the plasma takes about 24 hours for it to replenish itself, while red blood cells take about 3 to 5 weeks. And previously, I also got asked, why do they keep on asking questions about tattoos, and there's also about piercings. The reason about tattoos is not so much about the ink, but also because they might think, what if the needle wasn't clean enough, or what if maybe you got contaminated with something. They said that you should wait at least 12 months, and if anything, they'll still put the blood through its normal process where they test it themselves and they give it the okay or not okay to send it up to other hospitals. With tattooing, it says that they'd rather wait for you for 12 months because they're concerned if your blood may be infected, or you might, for example, with hepatitis or HIV. And when it comes to piercings, it says that you can wait to 6 months to 12 months for along the same reasons, just in case anything like that might happen. And also, according to redblood.org, there is several requirements that are different for men than women. Both of them have to be at least 17 years of age. It varies from states, but most states require you for you to be the age of 17. Men have to be height of 5'1" and at least 130 pounds, whereas women have to be 5'5" and 150 pounds. But like I said before, it depends on different circumstances, and then also they ask for they ask so many questions, how healthy you are. They even ask you about your sex life, and then, they just want to make sure that you're not they're not sending out any blood that's not that they can't use for other people, even though they put it through testing, but they still want to make sure. Like I said before, the side effects do make you faint. That's why they never ask for anybody to go by themselves. It's always required to take somebody with you. They always recommend you not to eat any fast foods. They always recommend you to stay healthy, just like how they ask you how healthy, how's your eating habits, how's your lifestyles. And they said that you shouldn't do any heavy lifting or anything that's gonna make you make so much energy, because just of the fact that you donated blood not too long ago. Yeah, that's all I have. So hopefully I persuaded you on taking time to make a difference and save somebody's life, because the thing is that not a lot of people do it, or sometimes people do it and they just sell it, but not a lot of the blood that gets donated goes through. And this way everybody can just make a change little by little, even if it's through one person, and it'll just make a ripple effect to change or save somebody's life.